here back today with another video. Today we're going to be talking about my other miscellaneous inverts that weren't covered in either the stick insects, leaf insects or crabs videos. So these being some spiny assassin bugs, a pair of headlight cockroaches, a breeding group of hissing cockroaches, and a cat mantis.
So here's my cat mantis. These mantises are not the kind of ones you want to be holding because they do have a tendency to jump and can be quite aggressive if provoked. They prefer to be a bit more warmer than most mantises, as they are from Central Africa and don't benefit from humidity. You want to keep them very dry. So this one I think is third instar at the minute, and he just molted the other day, so he's looking very bright. And see all of his facial details. They're quite creepy looking.
Here are my two king assassin bugs. These guys are one mole off their final stage when they are one of the biggest assassin bugs known. Can give quite a nasty bite if handled, so I'm not going to be doing that in this video or any video ever, because I've heard that the bite is extremely painful from these guys. You can see where they get the name king or spiny from the crown or thorn-like appearance on their back, and I think they're the prettiest species of assassin bug that you can get within the pet trade, or one of them at least. These guys are kept on a heat mat just to keep them warm enough, but they can do fine at a warmer room temperature, which is nice for anyone who can't supply that extra heat. They are really nice, but not to be handled. Now onto the Madagascan hissing cockroaches. This species is not a jungle one, these are from more of the plains, so they prefer to be a bit drier, but still benefit from misting as long as it can evaporate quite quickly. So in here there is a breeding group. I'll see, should be, yeah, here they all are. So I currently have a load of nymphs down there, one male, which is this one here with the horns, and then 2 or 3 females, which are these larger ones here. There is also a rogue Dubai roach in here, but I don't really know why he's there. So these guys are the nymphs, and you can tell that by the fact that obviously they're a lot smaller, they're also a lot faster, and they have more of a shiny appearance on them. So you can see that there. Whereas these guys you can't really see in the video, but they are quite a bit duller due to little like hooks on them, so they gather dust. So, yeah, these guys here are the 2 females, and the male has. Here's the male. The main way that you can tell he is because you can see there's 2 little horn-like growths on his head, and he's also a lot skinnier than the females. The antennae also appear more feathery than the females, and are often a little bit thicker. One of my females. As you can see, their body is a lot broader, and they lack the horn-like growths on the head. The antennae also don't have a feathery appearance. These guys also seem to be a lot calmer than the males and don't try to run as much.
And so the last 2 that we'll be going over today are my pair of headlight cockroaches. That's the female there just digging, and the male here, he doesn't really tend to dig that much. So here's the male. You can easily tell if this guy's a male or not by those 2 massive orange bulges on his head. The males also don't tend to dig as much and are a lot slower to respond than the females. These guys don't climb like the hissers, which is always nice because you don't have to worry about them escaping out the top of your tank, and generally seem to be a lot calmer. So here's the female. Obviously differences are she lacks those orange spots, the wings are a bit duller, and they really enjoy burrowing. Don't know if you noticed a minute ago, but she was trying to burrow into my hand, and now she's running off. But yeah, here's the female headlight cockroach, or glow spot. As you can see, I've just put her back in the tank, and she's already dug a new burrow, or little hole. But the male, he's just sat out top chilling, he doesn't care. So I do see the male quite a bit, but the female, don't really tend to see her much. Male looks nicer anyway. So guys, see you in the next video. Comment on what animals or animal you'd like to see next. If you have any questions, either Snapchat me, DM me on Instagram, or leave them in the comment section below. I'll try and answer them, and I'll see you in the next video.